Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Devil Music by Portrayal of Guilt. As usual, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers, so if you want to get your song reviewed, just do what they did. Leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to add it to my list. So, with that said, I don't think I've ever heard anything from Portrayal of Guilt, so going in blind to this one and just hoping for a good song. Just judging by this album artwork or single artwork here. Maybe heavy metal. I guess we'll see. So, also the song is called Devil Music. So I'm guessing we're in for a heavy metal treat. But let's see. Let's jump right in again. Portrayal of Guilt, Devil Music. Here we go.
My hands are stuck, laying up in. I can't
Okay, here are my thoughts. uh, I really liked the beginning and the end of that song, and the middle to me was a little bit more muddied, in the sense that there were parts in the middle that I liked, and there were parts that I didn't quite like. I think, um, again, this is all just my opinion. This is all just subjective. Um, but for me, when I listen to like heavy metal, I do like there to be some melodic singing mixed in. So the fact that I didn't get that here, maybe takes away from the song a little bit for me. When it comes to metal, I'm listening to bands like Trivium or Slipknot or Killswitch Engage. Artists that I do think make this great combination of sort of that screaming and harsh and heavy vocals with the again more melodic singing. And so this is an element here, like the vocals here um, are of such a harshness that it does kind of make it hard for me to kind of lock in on a song like this. And so I gotta say, throughout, like the vocals didn't really excite me or do much for me, but the instrumentation did, and I think that's one reason I really appreciated the beginning and the end of the song was that I felt like the instrumentation was really strong, kind of really had some nice riffs, some nice drum beats in there. To kind of keep me going, and then the middle section where the majority of the singing took place, I was just kind of like, all right, cool, let's keep it moving here. So anyway, let's break the song down piece by piece like we always do, of course, starting with those lyrics. So it says here, frigid and pale, my hands are tied behind my back. I can hear her footsteps echoing behind me. The light glistens on my skin from the grate above. She burns me with her cigarette, guiding me with pain, and she stood there watching, lusting. Her desire for human flesh is potent in the air. No one will ever hurt me the way you do. Her cold touch grazes my cheek before her fingers enter my mouth. Disgusting. Sounds like torture to me, honestly. Her scent is hypnotizing. Sweat pours down the edge of my back. She grabs my hair, pulling my head backward, and whispers into my ear, I want to watch you suffer. I want to feel your pain. She turns around, revealing her broken wings. No one will ever hurt me the way you do. So, yeah, it is called devil music. So I'm thinking that this is sort of what it's like maybe to be tortured by like a devil, right? She has like those devilish wings. I'm picturing like Mizora from Baldur's Gate 3. For those of you who played, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think that's an apt comparison because maybe it's just in the words that they chose here, but some of this does kind of sound, I don't want to say sexy, but at least sexual in nature, right? Burning with the cigarette, guiding with pain, um, watching, lusting, her desire for human flesh, and so it's sort of that um, like torture porn, right? Like it's torture for this weird, like, not weird, I don't want to kink shame anybody, but it's torture for this sort of like pleasure, right? And again, I feel like Mizora from Baldur's Gate 3 is an apt comparison for that. Anyway, I think lyrically, it was at least interesting. It kind of makes you kind of take a step back and go, oh damn, that's kind of dark, it's kind of heavy, it's interesting. I'll give it a thumb up lyrically. I thought it was well written. I mean, again, as I read through it, I had no idea what he was saying as he was like screaming these words, but kind of reading through it, I'm like, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'll give him a thumb up for lyricism. Can you see that? There we go. Sorry, gotta see where my camera is. Um, as far as the instrumentation and vocals, I mentioned kind of at the end of the song here that the vocals didn't really grab me, but again, that's just a preference thing. I do have a few songs on my playlist that are just exclusively like screaming vocals, that are sort of heavy like this. And every so often I can really enjoy a song like that. But again, when it comes to metal, I really appreciate, just again, this is a personal taste type thing. I really appreciate when they can mix heavy screaming vocals with more melodic singing. So again, the fact that I didn't get that here maybe takes away from the song a little bit for me. But I know some people really appreciate that style of vocals, and so more power to you for that. But the instrumentation, I think, kind of it was on and off for me. Like I was hooked at the very first riff. As the song began, those guitar riffs I thought were great at the beginning. A lot of really great drum fills as well, some great drum beats. Then you get to the middle of the song and things get a little bit more hectic. You get a lot of like I think they're called blast beats in the drums, which I think can work sometimes, but for me, I was just kind of like, all right, it's fine. What I really think they did well, again, at the beginning and the end of the song, was giving you just like really cool, again, drum beats, really cool guitar riffs, things that you could really kind of jam out to. The middle section lost me a little bit because, again, it was a little bit more hectic with a lot of like fast paced, again, like blast beat style drumming. Just didn't quite work for me. So this one was kind of up and down for me. I can see the artistic talent here. I can see that they have some really cool riffs and again drum beats and drum fills. Just a lot of great music intertwined in this song. I would be interested to see what a song looks like or sounds like from them that kind of carries a nice rhythmic section throughout. So, I still kind of enjoyed it. I would have to really give it a second listen. And so for now, I'm not really going to give it a thumb up or thumb down. I'm honestly just going to go sideways because there were parts I liked, there were parts I didn't. I think this one would really benefit from a second listen. As far as replay value goes, again, I just kind of mentioned it. I think I really need a second or third listen to really understand how I feel about this one. Although I will say, right now it's not looking good because again, the vocals didn't really do much for me. The middle section instrumentally didn't really do a whole lot for me. Really, my enjoyment of this song largely came from the beginning and the end. So for now, for replay value, I'll give it a thumb down. I think there are other metal songs that I enjoy more out there. So, but again, I'll give this one another listen. We'll see if maybe I change my mind. I've been known to do so. I have been known to do so before you. So before you type up that angry comment, I mean, type it up anyway. Who cares? But before you get too mad at me, just know that I am known to change my mind after a few listens. So anyway, with all that said, hey, if you enjoyed the music, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you liked what you saw here on the channel, you think I did a good job kind of breaking things down for you, then consider supporting the channel. Like and subscribe and comment, all those things that you do normally on YouTube for channels that you like. Really appreciate all that. It really helps me out. And that's about it. You can always check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram as well. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for the video. That's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.